Well, I know we're we're working on stuff, and you know I've been playing with this notion of the ash pan, right, for quite some time. A couple variations here, a couple variations there. Yesterday and today I actually had time to spend with the grinder, and I came up with a sort of a final shape. It's not quite right. I'm having to make a tweak, which I just completed, and I've sent it over to the slicer, and then you know what he does. He figures it out. This is support area because this is like hanging out in space, right? It's up in the air. That's going to rest on the motor fields, and then this is going to come out over the armature opening, and I need this space here for the pivot. The trucks pivot up here and hang out. The trailing truck, and the wheels have to have a little bit of space to wiggle wobble. So I'm putting that in for now. I might be able to close in the back. I don't know yet, but I needed that. And then there's this big drop. I had to just figure out, okay, screw it. I'll just put a big space in there. So I got a big thick plate. That's fine because that's where the pin for the catch to the tender goes. This is bolted to the motor. This is bolted to the chassis. This is flipped over and goes underneath. Or no, yeah, it comes right up on top of this. That's all. I'm trying to find room in here for the windows and the man. And this, I've got diagrams and I'm changing it, but I haven't done anything with the CAD file yet. I've been just hogging this out, trying desperately to get this thing buttoned up where it just lays there and you screw it in. That's what I need. And then the wheels work and everything. And once I get to that point, I can worry about making it prettier if I need to. This guy then, he's going to have to extend out about 5 more millimeters. I'm going to push that wall in so I can see out the window. And then I'm thinking I'm going to add a little bench, a little something for the man to sit on. But I have to tell you that the man is tiny, and I'm wondering if this is actually like overwhelmingly tall. Maybe it's too tall. I'm sure if I scale this thing, it's probably 15 feet tall. So, you know what I mean? It's probably too big for realistic. I don't know. You guys have any hints on fireboxes or what that panel looks like the engineers look at? I'm just trying to have a little room for something we can decorate, decals or whatever, and then room for a couple of guys sitting there if want, and then one guy standing up there with a shovel or whatever. I can't say I've actually been in a cab of a steam engine. I've seen them like from the museum, but that's about it. I'll look at some more pictures tonight as well, try to get the details of that figured out. But that's the state at the time. We're working on the ash pan 2 days now, but I haven't been working 2 days full because we've had 2 mornings where we've had to go out for Margaret's medicals and some other stuff. Now there's the print file as it comes in, and this is the printer controller now doing its job. We're heated up. We're up to 60 degrees C on the bed and 220 at the filament, and we're now just calibrating for level, and then he's going to take off and print. And it looks like he's got a glob. I'm going to have to get that off. I have a wire brush right here is what I do with it. When he comes over, he hangs over on the right side. I scrub him down a little bit and give him a little, you know, just touch up the backside, buff it up a little bit. He hangs over there for 2 pulses, so I usually get a pretty good shot at him. Show you how I do this. Here he comes. There it is. Ooh, get it good. Ooh, reach in there. Ooh, I got it. Yeah, I think I got it. Yep, the blob is gone. He'll make a good start. So I'm going to head up and check in with the boss and see what we're doing. Engine is here. I got both of the pins. Both of the pins are. I'm worried this wire is going to be a little short because of the. When I put the pins on, it just got short on me. I don't know, but I've been coming over here, fitting this guy in, and there's the man. There's the. They call him Dennis Stein. It's a skinny engineer is what I had to have to fit in this tiny spot. He's tiny, but he does fit, and I'll put a little square thing, stool-like thing for him to sit on, and we can have two, one on either side. And I've asked for a separate one now that stands up, and he could be out on the fireman's deck, whatever we call this thing. He could stand up out here, and if it's a coal engine, he could be shoveling. If it's an oil burner, maybe he could be like turning a knob, bringing more oil over. I don't know how it works. Anyway, that's where we are. The tender is just sitting where it was. Here's some track I threw together. I have old track. I have not much old track. I've given a lot of it away apparently, but I needed to check that trailing truck on these tight curves. So I have the engine here, and I rolled it both ways and checked it out. Made sure the trailing truck is going to clear the right way, you know. He has an angle. He has an angle, and he needs to have his space and all that. So that's how I do it, and it just takes time. You just doodle, and you come up with ideas, and you check the measurements, and you just do. It's how it is. I have no idea what that engine is. I put it together some time ago, and it's still here. I know there's a tender back there I put together some time ago, and he's got a soundboard and everything, and I don't know what's going on. And then that's the old extended range thing with the four wheels, and of course we have the 6 wheels on the new one. And there's another one that I put together. I think I was just testing motors, I'm not sure. And this one was where I tested the ball bearing. That worked. Ball bearing works. And that, of course, is the PreWar O-gauge flyer, which I'm excited to get onto. I'm hoping sometime. Today's Tuesday. Oh, I should be on it this week, but it might be Thursday. All right, I'm going up. You guys take care. Appreciate all the comments, all the people that subscribed. It's wonderful. The folks asking for royal blue kits is wonderful. So I'll be putting all that together and letting you know how to do it and get it, and we'll figure it all out. Okay, take care, gang. Later.